Good morning, everybody. This is my What's Up Wednesday. Gonna try to get in a little bit of work on this canvas and a little checking in with you just to tell you how the week's been going. So I am working on Diamond Art Club. I think it's called the Last Autumn Days. There you go. Not the last autumn, Last Autumn Days. This is for my drills and chills because I don't really do much with Halloween. But fall is great. I like fall. This is my first Diamond Art Club square painting I've done because I'm well, I'm getting to where I really like rounds better. Squares are a little bit more tedious for me, and I do diamond painting for relaxation. But anyhow, this is going well. These squares are going pretty well. They seem to be, there seems to be space. I don't know if there's too much space, like too much gapping, or if it's just enough. I don't know. But anyhow, it's going okay. It looks all right. Yeah. So, so my week. Last week I made it through my first week of school. It's still quite fluctuating. Kids are coming and going, and things aren't quite settled yet. We only had 3.5 days of school last week. So yeah, we barely got our feet wet. Got to know each other, did some fun activities, didn't really do a whole lot of academic work. So this is the week we get started. Now, here's my issue with this week. Monday was Labor Day, so we had that off. I was off yesterday because it was my mom's first chemo day. And I went with her and got her to chemo and sat with her and all that stuff. And that was quite a long afternoon. But everything went really, really good. I mean, it went well. She was feeling pretty bad the day before, but yesterday she was great. She was in a good mood. She was very optimistic, and we were just ready to roll. Let's just go beat cancer's butt. That's how it was yesterday. And it was just all right. It was a long process. We learned a lot. Oh man, did we learn a lot about chemo and what she's doing and lots of information. It did take a little extra time yesterday because it was the first one and just getting things squared away. And yeah, so the next times will be a little bit easier now that we've gone through this once, or she's gone through this once. I didn't go through it, she did. But anyhow, yeah. So now it's just, now she gets to recoup for a week and go back in next week and do it again. One week she gets two drugs, and one week she just gets one. So they kind of alternate like that, but we'll see how things go now that it's actually started. Let's just get this show on the road and get rid of that stuff, right? That's her frame of mind now. Let's just get this done. Let's just get rid of this. So there we go. So there's that. Um, I've been trying to help her out as much as I can. I went over there a little early, trying to just help clean and, do some things, help her organize stuff, whatever. Yeah. So, um, I'll try to do that at least every week on chemo days. Try to go over there a little early and just clean or vacuum or something, that I can help her with. So school's rolling. This week, like I said, because of that. Um, and then Friday, my dad has surgery. Yep, he has surgery. My dad has a hernia, and he has to have surgery on Friday. And mom needs to get back over to the other hospital. We have two main hospitals in our city. She'll need to get back over to the other hospital right as he's getting into surgery because she needs to go get a shot. She does that for 3 days after her chemo. So it'll be a little hairy, one parent at one hospital, one needing to go to the other hospital. Luckily, my sister will be there. And one of us will get mom where she needs to go. One of us will stay with dad, that kind of thing. So anyhow, yeah, little hairy. So I had a 3.5 day week last week. I will have a 2 day week this week. Yeah. And without me there, the kids don't do the same thing with a sub as they do when I'm there. And so that academic stuff we're trying to get into and start getting into our reading on our math series is kind of a little hairy. But, I've already told my principal this is kind of how it's going to be. And it's just, we'll do our best. And yeah. So everybody just has to kind of be a little understanding and we'll pull through it. We'll do what we have to do. So, anyhow, there's that. School, mom, dad, all that. So life around here is just, normal life. Uh, Doing what I do. We did have both sets of grandkids over Labor Day weekend. One family came over one day and another family came over the next day. So they didn't come over at the same time. If they did, that would have been 5 grandkids at once. Whew, that's a lot. His daughter has 3 kids. She has twins. They're a handful. They're fun. They're a hoot. And we got the pond and we got places to run and be outside and do stuff. And it's great for them. They love it. They do, run all over the place. You got to keep your eye on them because the twins are only 3, but it's a lot of fun. And they like to come over and it gives their mom a little break, when she comes over with them. She's got extra adults to help out and gives her a little break. She doesn't have to, do it all herself. So she likes to come over sometimes and just hang out. So we did that over the weekend. Saw my daughter over the weekend. She likes to come over and see our grandkids. They're her nieces and nephews too, so she likes to come over and hang out when they're here. So that's what we did for the weekend. My husband's trying to work on this new duck house. It's not going the way that he'd hoped, so he's changing plans, altering his plans. But that's like his area. He likes that stuff. He likes that kind of a challenge, trying to figure things out and make things work. That's like his element. So he might, get a little frustrated with it sometimes, but I like to just leave him alone and say, hey, honey, go do what you're going to do, right? You go figure it out. And he doesn't really need much from me, so that's kind of cool. Every once in a while, he'll ask me for my help, and I'll go help him do something, but most of the time, he's just out there tinkering around and figuring things out, doing what he wants to do, so yeah, it's cool. Anyhow, so the ducks are settling in really well. They have learned to come up from the pond when they're supposed to come up. That just takes a little bit of time, a little bit of training, and then the ducks that we already had, they really helped out. I saw the 3 ducks of ours one day just kind of hanging back like, come on guys, it's time to go, it's time to go in. And they just kind of waited for them. So they wait for them and then they all come trucking on up to the house and go to bed. So last night I was able to do it all by myself. I just walked out there and said, come on boys, bring them in, let's go. And everybody just goes, do, 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 do. And they come trucking on up and go to their house and go to bed. So they are a lot of fun. They are so pretty. The new ones are they're so pretty. They're all so different and unique, but they're super pretty. Anyhow, one other thing I want to talk about is the giveaway. It is up, it is rolling, it is going. I am getting comments on the video. I'm getting people making their guesses because, if you watch the video, you got to make a guess about something. So if you want to be in on that, Go watch that video and get your guess in. It's up until Sunday. I never did say a time on Sunday. I'm gonna do the drawing on Sunday though. So at some point on Sunday, I'm gonna cut that off, cut off comments and say, okay, guys, it's time. We're gonna cut off these comments and I'm gonna go draw the winner. So I have a couple people that are really close. I'll just say they're really close. So yeah. Um, Anyhow, check that out if you haven't. If you're interested in what the giveaway is all about, what the prize is, and stuff like that, go check it out. And remember, Sunday is the deadline. So I wanted to get that out there and let everybody know about that. And then this is really cute. I'm going to share one little thing with you that happened yesterday at the hospital. So I took something to work on, right? Because we're going to be there for like 5 hours. So what I took were these little, sorry about the arm, I have to reach over here, were these little sugar skull magnets. And I was working on these while I was there. I just pulled up one of those, hospital bed trays, made that my little workstation, my little table. And I was working on these. I got 2.5 of them done. They're double-sided front and back. I got 2.5 of them finished while I was there. And one of the ladies came in and, well, a lot of them came in and said, what is that? What are you doing? What are you working on? And I would tell them. But one of the ladies came in, she goes, oh, I love that. She says, I love those. Do you sell them? Yeah. Yeah. Well, how much? I said, $5. $5. I thought for a magnet, or not a magnet, a keychain. Sure, $5. Okay. She goes, I want to get my money right now. I was like, okay. She came back and she gave me money. And I said, okay, so I could give it to you right now, but I really want to seal it with glue so that it nothing comes off. Here's another one I made. So she said, that's fine. I said, I'll be back next week. And she said, that's fine. So I'm going to seal them with some aqua glue because the aqua glue really holds these gems on here really nice and these magnets. I keep calling them magnets. Keychains. And so I'll put aqua glue on it and take it back to her next week. So just like that, man, just $5, just sitting in the hospital. So I'm going to make up a bunch of these because I am going to do like a flea market. They do this flea market in a parking lot a few times over the summer, and there's one in late October. I'm thinking I'm going to whip up some keychains, have those, $5, take some paintings, because I have a bunch of them framed, and just see what interest there is. So we'll see how that goes. Well, anyhow, it's been close to 15 minutes here, and I've got just a few more minutes before I got to throw my stuff in my bag, put some shoes on, and get ready to head off to work. But I just wanted to stop in with a few updates because, as you all know, it is What's Up Wednesday. Good time to just catch up halfway through the week, let you know what's been going on. So, there you have it. I will talk to you later or see you in my next video. Well, or you'll see me, something like that. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, liking the videos, all that good stuff. So I will see you in the next one.